As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Moving my paper out of the way out there for you. Thanks as always for tuning in for us again here to Mississippi Live Weather this Thursday morning out there. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for watching me in the morning so we can start off our days together. We're live from the Room to Room Weather Center. Here's a few things you need to know before you do hit the roadways this morning. Number one, a warm day is ahead. The warmest day that we've seen so far is expected out there today. We'll talk about just how warm that's supposed to be. Secondly, rain and storms possible over your next 42 to 72 hours. So the next 2 to 3 days, we're going to be tracking rain chances in the mix, some a little bit greater than others. We'll be talking about that as well. And then a much cooler weekend is on tap. If you got plans this weekend, you're going to need the coat, especially depending on when those plans exactly are. So old man winter is not done with us here in North Mississippi just yet. Dealing with some rain out there for some even this morning, but light rain to drizzle. Let me show you this and kind of step out of the way. This is our Mississippi Live Mama Justice Doppler radar. You can see there, this is looping over the last hour. Some light shower activity taking place in Monroe County, stretching across the state line into Hamilton, Alabama. You can see it kind of stretching between Hamilton and Florence, Alabama right there if I step out of the way. So some light shower activity out there right now. Let me stop that and show you exactly what we're looking at now. Yeah, maybe a few light showers out there. Again, from places around Lee County, Monroe County, stretching into Alabama. If I zoom in, though, this is very light, even if it is actually hitting the ground right now. Very, very light shower activity in northeast Mississippi ongoing right now, stretching along 22. So if you are traveling outside of the state into Alabama along 22, you'll be running into a few light showers. Nothing that should slow you down by any means, but a few light showers. Also along 43 this morning between Florence and Hamilton, Alabama. Russellville, Phil Campbell, going to be dealing with some of those light showers as well. A lot of us, though, starting off dry. So maybe a few light showers out there on our Mama Justice radar. Overall, this is what a lot of us are starting off with this morning. Take a look. This is over in Caledonia. Lots of clouds out there this morning, temperature-wise in the middle 60s. So definitely already warm. That's why I said it's going to be our warmest day that we've seen so far. We're already starting off in the middle 60s over in Caledonia. So definitely a warm day is expected. Here's a look over in Crenshaw, same story in northwest Mississippi. Lots of clouds as far as the eye can see. Temperature-wise, just warm out there, middle 60s. Why are we so warm? Well, all these clouds stuck around overnight. Clouds act like a blanket overnight. They keep that heat insulated in our atmosphere, and they don't allow temperatures to drop very much. Here's a look at temperatures across the board. Let me go back and show you where we're at right now before we talk about your first 12 hours ahead. In the 60s, you saw it there on those cameras. You can see all of our temperature-wise right here. Low 60s to even middle 60s for some of us. 61 in Corinth, 62 in Tupelo, 63 Amory, 65 Columbus, 64 Water Valley, 65 Grenada, even 67 down in Greenwood. Just straight warm to start off your morning. Let's talk about your first 12 hours ahead. We're looking at temperatures rising through the 60s today, upper 60s by 10, 70s expected back in the forecast today. Middle to upper 70s is what we're going to say for some of us. We'll talk about the confidence level of that. A lot of our models and our data that we look at are still hinting at temperatures in the middle to upper 70s today. But we know that temperatures have underperformed in terms of what we've been forecasting over the last few days due to all this cloud cover sticking around, not allowing the sunshine to get in, not allowing us to warm up. I think it might be a little bit different today, so we'll be talking about that. Overall, definitely still a warmer afternoon, even if you stay in the upper 60s to low 70s. Still warm for this time of year. Rain chances you can see increasing as we head into your afternoon. So any afternoon and evening plans, we're going to be tracking out a little bit more rain in the forecast, all due to this right here. Take a look at Mississippi Live satellite and radar this morning. Low pressure system off to the plains, an extended cold front attached to it as well. As it gets closer to the area, we're going to be seeing more rain chances out there for your Thursday, especially into the afternoon and evening. That's when that front's really going to be pushing into the area, lingering overnight as well. Better rain chances really arrive early into your Friday morning, but I'm not talking about early for your morning commute. I'm talking like 1, 2, 3 a.m. Looking like better rain chances as that front pushes through. Should be dry by your Friday morning commute, but then we're watching another system with a warm front deciding to lift into our area, causing us more rain chances Friday night into Saturday. So multiple chances for rain. What about severe storms? Well, today, not likely. We're looking at the best chance for a strong to severe storm well off to our north in places like Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio. Looking like the best chance of seeing a strong to severe storm later this afternoon and evening. Us just seeing some light to maybe moderate rainfall. So not even great rainfall expected out there today into the overnight hours. The story changes a little bit, though, as we look at that system on Friday and then into your weekend. A little bit better chance of maybe a stronger storm in the mix. We'll talk about that coming up next. And, of course, a full look at that 7-day forecast coming up right after this.
Save today at Room to Room's President's Day sale. 55% off furniture and mattresses, 20% off accessories,
and 24-month special financing.
The time to act is now.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
I have been going to Tupelo Smiles my whole life. When I was a kid, I was unhappy about some uneven coloring on my teeth after getting my braces off, which at the time there really wasn't a fix. I was recently made aware of a solution that would totally fix it, which is exactly what we did. They not only heard my concerns, but they never stopped looking to solve my problem, and that's why I love Tupelo Smiles.
By the time you see the symptoms of lung cancer, it could be too late. Now there's a new scan that can detect lung cancer early. If you smoked, get scanned.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Want to show you a live look on our Mama Justice Doppler radar this morning before we get into your overall forecast. Because, yeah, we could see a few light showers out there trying to spit out some along Lee County, southern portions of Lee County, into Monroe and Chickasaw County, Clay County, dealing with a few of those as well. Very light shower activity, but the majority of that actually lies across the state line. So if you are traveling or you're already in Alabama this morning along 22 and up 43 from Hamilton up into Florence this morning, dealing with a little bit more of that shower activity than the rest of us. Let me show you what a majority of us are looking like this morning, and it's not with that rainfall, it's with all this clouds. Take a look over in Winona. Lots of clouds over there this morning, and that's the story across the board. We're waking up with so much cloud cover packed in. Same story over in Amory. You can see there, dry on radar, but lots of clouds. The story this morning, temperature-wise in the 60s out there, so definitely not chilly as you're stepping out the door. That cloud cover has kept us warm overnight. Your school bus forecast, sponsored by IMPC, drop-off temperatures in the 60s, pick-up temperatures in the 70s for a lot of us. Also increasing rain chances. Now I think a lot of us are going to be going to work, going to school, picking the kiddos up without any rain within the area. However, chances do pick up as we head into the afternoon and evening. Here's a look at high temperatures today. We got to talk about this for a little bit before we move on. I usually just tell you high temperatures and we kind of go into the future cast, go into rain chances, but we got to talk about these high temperatures today. 70s expected across the area. Our models are still putting out low to middle to even upper 70s. The further south that you go, you can see if I step all the way off of this 78 in Eupora, 79 in Starkville, 79 in Columbus, 79 in Vernon. We are still looking at temperatures potentially record-breaking temperatures. If this happens this afternoon, this is going to be near or record-breaking highs across the area out there for your Thursday. Here's the caveat with it, though. Models have consistently been above what we've actually been seeing over the last few days due to cloud cover, different things happening. We're already packed in with clouds today, so it's very likely that some of these numbers do not happen. A lot of us stay in the upper 60s to low 70s, but we'll watch Futurecast. It tries to break up clouds a little bit more this afternoon and evening. If that happens, if anybody gets a little bit of sunshine, you're going to be getting these temperatures near 80 degrees. So I'm interested to see who kind of sees that peak of sunshine and gets temperatures warm. Overall, warm conditions are expected across the central and southern United States today, with some people reaching 20 to 30 degrees above normal from Oklahoma, Chicago, down here in North Mississippi. If we do see temperatures in the upper 70s, that's going to be around 20 degrees above normal, and again, near record breaking. Here in Tupelo, our record today is 77, set back in 1956. For Starkville, it's 80 degrees, set back in 2000. Batesville, Northwest Mississippi, 77, set back in 1986. So that's going to be near these records. Whoever gets a little bit of sunshine, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few records broken out there. Let's talk about rain chances ahead. That's our next big story. About a 20% chance today. We take it to a 30 Friday and Saturday with a little bit better chance happening into each overnight hours. So a lot of this rainfall not going to be happening during the daytime. Let me show you that on Futurecast as we head hour by hour. Now through noon, yet again could see a few light showers still in those same areas around the Mississippi and Alabama state line, looking to continue those light shower activity. Watch as we head into your afternoon and evening. You don't see a whole lot of green on the map, do you? A lot of us will stay dry through the day. But what you do see is that breakup of cloud cover. You see how clouds aren't covering the entire Golden Triangle region up into Northwest Mississippi, down in the Delta, seeing a few breaks. Whoever gets this into your afternoon and evening is who's going to be seeing temperatures skyrocket into those middle to upper 70s out there. So again, Futurecast kind of hinting at that. If that happens, those are who's going to be seeing those very warm conditions. More rainfall likely overnight with that front coming in. You can see this is around midnight, so most of us asleep, but just want to show you that more rain will be happening overnight with that front shifting in the area. As we head into Friday, Friday's going to start very different than we've seen the last few days. You're going to be dry for your morning commute, and you're going to be seeing a whole lot of sunshine to start your day on Friday. Friday looking mainly dry out there through a majority of the day. So got any plans on Friday? Take it outside, you're good to go. However, later on into the evening is when we start to see cloud cover build back in, and we also see rain chances. They're going to be lifting into our area. So a little bit of a different movement with this, a warm front lifting in, causing more rain chances overnight Friday into early Saturday. By midnight on Saturday, more rain in the picture. So yet again, falling overnight and continuing into your early Saturday morning. If you're somebody who gets up early on Saturday, few light showers, scattered showers in the mix. This should be out of our area as we head into Saturday afternoon. And we're going to be seeing more sunshine into play on Saturday afternoon, but also cooler conditions. As for severe weather risk on Friday, that does shift a little bit into our area. The Storm Prediction Center putting this out. This is the lowest of the 5 threat levels, 1 out of 5. Extends from northern Georgia into North Mississippi and covers a good portion of our area. This is for Friday afternoon and evening going into the overnight hours. Main risk we're seeing with this is gusty winds and also the potential for some hail out there as well. So it's something we're keeping an eye on, but the overall risk you need to know is very low. Also, the overall rain we're going to be getting from this is very low as well. Better rain chances lay off to the east. You can see Birmingham to Montgomery getting closer to an inch of rainfall. Here in North Mississippi, really around a tenth to maybe a half if you're lucky for those who get under consistently more of those moderate showers. Golden Triangle region up into Lee County and then over into Alabama, getting a little bit better chances for rain over the next few days. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. After we get past the rain, we're going to be talking about how cold it's going to be getting. Watch this. We're upper 70s today if we're lucky, right? You get some sunshine, you'll be in the upper 70s. Most of us staying in the low 70s. Low 70s out there for Friday. Saturday, we're back in the 60s. Sunday, let's talk about Sunday real quick. We're in the 50s. You're going to be starting in the 30s. So those who are getting up early, got Sunday school, got work on your Sunday morning, you're going to be needing the coat. Temperatures back in the 30s. Monday morning, as we're heading back to work and school, in the 20s out there. And take a look at Tuesday, low 20s. And I want to say one more thing. Monday and Tuesday, we're looking, and even Sunday, we're looking at a wind chill factor. Monday morning, we could be seeing wind chills back in the teens. So again, as I say, old man winter is not done with us just yet. We're looking at cold conditions coming back. Monday, not even getting out of the 40s. So definitely chilly conditions coming back in the forecast. That's a full look at your 7-day forecast. Make sure to tune in with us. We're going to be live 2 more times this morning at 7 and 7:30. And we're going to be talking more about that cool down coming late week at those times as well. So we'll see you then.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy.